Hi there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of April 11th through 17th of 2022. So your cards are a little slow to come out this time. So I'll just explain to you, I have obviously changed the camera angle. Somebody had requested that they be able to see the spread of cards as they're out. So I changed things around, and I have a very unsophisticated system here. So I'm doing my best to accommodate that person, and we'll see how this goes. Please do give me feedback if you like it like this, if you prefer it the other way, or what works for you. So, we want to make it so that the most people are satisfied. Same as how these readings, because they're group readings, same as how that comes through, right? That all the guardian angels get together and they offer the advice, the information that best suits the majority. Right? That's how it works. And so because of that, take the parts that resonate with you. Anything that doesn't, just leave it. And we will go from there. Okay. All right. Let me just have a look here. Okay. Wow. This is a very inner personal reading. This is beautiful. First of all, your angels want you to think about your freedom. Your personal freedom. This has nothing to do with anybody else. This is as you experience it. Now, this can be on so many different levels. Like, for some of you, you experience firsthand curtailing, I guess, of your personal freedoms. And that's due to a person directly in your life right now who is saying things to you like, you can't go places or you can't do things or whatever it is. Now, sometimes that's financial reasons, and it's not that they're trying to hold you back. It's just that, well, I don't know where we'd get the money to do that, babe, that kind of stuff. Other times it is a little more controlling, I guess. And so it's up to you to be evaluating your personal situation and all the time, right? To see if this truly is what works for you. Now, what's the rest of the message? They're telling me there was more. So this is on a global scale, freedoms and stuff have been a key thing that everybody is talking about and thinking about these days. And some people are like, nah, whatever. I'm good with what is going on, or I'm good with what freedoms I've got. And okay, that's perfect for you then. If you happen to be thinking, know that you are unsatisfied, I guess, with what's been going on lately in your area for your freedoms, then it's up to you to take steps to change that. You need to know for your own self if this is good for you or not, right? And so if it's not, then you need to step forward and be an instrument of change. You get to keep this because of who you are and how you be, right? Okay. See how that resonates within you. See what you feel is available to you, and how you want to act. Yeah. Okay. And so, okay, along the same lines, it is time, absolutely time, to awaken your true self. It's like, up until now, yes, you pretty much know who your true self is. You pretty much know what you want to see and be in your world. But it's time, absolutely, to really go deep within and see what you're made of, who you want to be going forward. Do you want to be, dependent upon other people to do, the hard work, what feels like to you to be hard work of creating your best life? Or do you want to be more to having a more active role in how to create your best life? Or how do you want to be awakening your true self? So like there's no right or wrong. Just because somebody else is being more active, it doesn't mean you have to be. Just because somebody else is taking a more backseat role doesn't mean you have to be or do that. So this is truly getting in touch with your own inner self and knowing what's best for you and knowing where you want your life to go and how you want it to be shaped, right? It is up to you based upon your inner self. So, but it's time, like it's happening anyway. And so, if you kind of stick your head in the sand, which many of us do many times. So again, this is not, there's no wrong answer here, right? But as you become aware and become more knowledgeable, I guess, about who you truly are, then if you still don't act upon that, then your inner integrity suffers. And that's a really hard thing for a person to experience. Okay, so awakening your true self and acting in accordance to such. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. From your inner self point of view, perfect. Okay, and same thing. Be honest with yourself, right? So, sorry, I think I'm shaking the camera. I think my chair is hitting the tripod. Anyway, so as you are awakening, and it's happening without your conscious input, the world in general is awakening, and therefore you are as well. And as that's happening, it's, you can keep, I guess, ignoring that growth that you're doing. You can keep on the same track, or you can acknowledge that, okay, well, because I am evolving, now I'm more interested in this thing and that thing and the other thing, and that is my personal growth, right? If you catch yourself, when you catch yourself, they're saying, when you catch yourself being untruthful with yourself, that, oh no, I don't even want to, acknowledge that, or I want no part of that, or it's things like that. And you discover that actually you do want part of that. It's just, something is holding you back. Perhaps fear is the most likely thing, or, somebody else's opinion is holding you back, something like that. You need to be honest with yourself and see what it is exactly that's stopping you, and discover for yourself, within your own opinion, if that reason is worthy, right? Again, that has nothing to do with anybody else's, thoughts or actions or anything. It's only yours. You are the one you need to satisfy. If you are satisfied that that's a good reason to not do that, then by all means, don't do that, right? Like, it's all good. There's no wrong answer. Okay. All right. So there is a situation going on in your life that you've been questioning, I guess, if you're seeing it accurately. It's something that disturbs you. It bothers you on a very deep level. It makes your guts go like this, whatever that is. Yes, you are seeing it accurately. Yeah, you're right on track. And so if there is action to be taken with that, then you should do that. You would really, I'll say you'll kick yourself later if you don't take action on this. It'll be worse than that. You will feel really rotten later if you don't take action on this. It's something, it feels like something that you're kind of, very conflicted about. You're not enjoying the situation. You're feeling like it's got nothing to do with you, really, but you can see it. You can observe it. Yeah. It does feel like something that you need to accelerate in some way. So, maybe there's somebody more knowledgeable than you who's maybe the expert in that type of situation. They're not giving me a clue as to what the situation is. So, so this is as specific as I can be, but there are people who are the experts in this situation, and perhaps it's time to go talk to them and just say, this is what I've seen, this is what I know, and I can't walk away. That's what they're saying. So yes, you're seeing it accurately. Yes, what you're thinking is very, it's either exactly on or it's very close to the truth. Okay. All right. It feels like something that you would have to really put yourself into, a situation that you would hope to never really be in. But it feels like necessary. Okay. All right. It is time to allow Mother Mary to look after you. You've been looking after everybody for so long. And, you get tired too. You need a break. It's, just allow yourself to take a break. Allow yourself to nurture yourself, to have a rest, to, if you have kids, get somebody to look after the kids for a while, and either go do something that is pleasurable to you, or stay home and either do what's pleasurable or have a long nap or, whatever. Let yourself drop the responsibility for a short time. No, it's not forever. It's okay. But you need to regroup a little bit, catch your breath, let your thoughts calm down. I can feel the tension in your forehead. Just let that smooth away. Wow. Let that smooth away. Imagine life without that tension. Oh, you can do it. And Mother Mary is there with you to do that for you. Mother Mary is the ultimate mother. She nurtures you and loves you and holds you secure and safe and cozy. So let her do that. Beautiful. Okay, and so all of this, they're saying all of this is leading you to a better knowledge of your higher consciousness. Everything that's here is uplifting you, is raising you, raising your vibration, raising your consciousness, raising your knowledge of yourself, which that's what this is. Your higher consciousness is yourself, is kind of your best self, right? And so the higher your vibration is, the higher your awareness of your best, highest self is. And this is kind of your gold standard, right? So, and this is different for everybody. Everybody's higher consciousness is different from each other. And so yours is your best self. When you're, being lackadaisical, I think that's the right word. When you're kind of not caring about whether you're, acting in your own best way, then your vibration is lowering. And then your own self is a little disappointed with you, right? And that's why whatever is going on doesn't feel good. As soon as you start acting, in a more mindful way, a more conscious way, then you're acting more in accordance with your higher consciousness, and that feels good. So that's how that works. Yeah. Okay, that's beautiful. And so your whole higher consciousness has been, is being at the moment, your whole self is being lifted up closer to your higher consciousness. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Okay, so here we have the daily guidance cards, and we're asking for one last piece of wisdom from your guardian angels, and we'll see what it is, the one last thing that they want you to know for this week of April 11 through 17. Blessing in disguise. So there's something that you're thinking, no, that is not how I wanted that to turn out. I was hoping that would just be, exactly like this and smooth and, excuse me, and smooth and easy. And, that's how I pictured it. And that's not happening. So you know what? It's because it wasn't supposed to. I know, you're sitting there going, but it would have been so perfect. Yeah, for a little while. And then it would have been awful. So that is what I'm hearing, that was redirected from you because it was not in your best interest. So you just kind of have to be a bit patient and see what's going to come forward instead. And you'll understand. Well, you might, sometimes they never ever show you what the consequences of your desire might have been had it all gone through. Either way, that you're going to get the real thing instead of what you were looking for. Okay. Well, Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you more than you can ever know. And I love you, and I will see you next time.